And we are back with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be bringing you 3 Town Hall 13 hits with 3 different army comps. We're going to be going with, the first one we're going to be showing you is going to be a standard hybrid, very nice hit from this war right here. And then the next one we're going to be showing you is a zap hybrid taken from a different war. And then the last one we're going to show you is a Town Hall 13 Queen Charge Lalo attack. So sit tight, buckle up, stay tuned, and enjoy the show. Okay, so for our first one, we have this base over here. This base was taken in the 5v5 war. That stream will be available sometime in the weekend. I'll pop out the live streams. But I was on stream and I said, this is an easy base. So for those of you who have watched the videos before, you'll understand why this is an easy base. Why do I consider this to be an easy base? Well, if you zoom in a little bit on this base, you notice it's got single, 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 and they're all on one side of the base. So we said that single targets are very, very easy for the hybrid, and single targets are difficult for the queen. So I knew that my hybrid was going to be dealing with this whole section. That was the pathing that I wanted my hybrid to take, straight up through that section, taking out all the singles. So now, if my hybrid's going to be on that, if my hybrid's going up here through here, so for those of you who have watched the channel previously, you'll know that my king and siege barracks are going to be on this side, and my queen is going to be on this side, and my hybrid is right smack in the middle. That's the way it's gonna. That's the way that I want to do it. I wanted my queen and a hybrid to all meet up over here. I'm not sure if my queen actually met up with them or the hybrid took care of that, but we'll watch it together. Now, how did I manage to do that? Well, this is a pretty easy one over here. There's really nothing ear targeting over here. I was concerned about Teslas popping up. I dropped my queen over here, let her move up a little bit, getting the timing down perfectly, and then dropping the baby D over here to create that funnel so the queen goes that way. Now, I don't want my queen going too much further that way because I wanted to wall break her in over here. Assuming that there were no Teslas that were going to pop up, which there really wasn't any space for Teslas, I really had 2 spots on this that I can get into. I can get into here, but I wanted to get in sooner rather than later because I wanted to get a second wall break on that wall, and I didn't want my queen going over to that single target that's over there. So what I used for my secondary funnel, the baby dragon was my first funnel. My secondary funnel, I used a giant, I used a yeti, and I think I used a wizard also, and that pretty much cleared away all this trash. It allowed my this archer tower was being tanked, and I got an easy wall break in for the initial wall break. Ended up putting the king down over here with the siege barracks, and they cleared off this stuff. The yeti even came away and cleared off, and the hybrid goes directly up, just like we said through there. Let's watch it now and enjoy it together. Let's press that play button and zoom out, and then we'll zoom in for the action. Where is Lorena? Where are you, girl? Where are you, Lorena? There she is. Let's zoom in for that. Let's zoom in on the action. There's the queen. Gonna use a Coco Loon and some healers for the queen. There's the Coco Loon. There are the healers. And then over there, we're gonna drop a loon, a Coco Loon with a baby D, plus a wizard to make sure we get it down. On the secondary funnel, we're going to use the giant to tank with the yeti to help clear some structures, and then we got the wizard who's helping them move in a proper way. CC comes out. I know I got some time. Get those wall breakers down with a poison, and if you notice, I got that poison down. I had a double duty going on in the poison. I had the Royal Champion, the poison, along with the CC troops. Now, I got the king down and I got the siege barracks down. They're doing their thing. I got the hybrid going into this base like this. Let's watch the spells. I got a nice spell over there for the single, and for, actually, I'm not sure why I use that. That over there. But the second freeze was a really nice freeze. I got a scatter shot in there, an expo, and the single in there. Single that really doesn't really mean all that much. Was trying to hold off using that warden ability because I just wasn't sure if the queen was going to go in or she wasn't going to go in. The queen did not go in towards the town hall, so I had to hold that war ability for a little bit. I used that royal champ ability to try and clear away as many structures and to soften up the town hall as much as possible. Then once the troops got in there, I used my war ability, timed it so that my war ability would still be active when the Giga goes off. Put in a back end loon to deal with the non-ear targeting cannon that's there. Put some minions down as well, and then the rest is just letting these troops finish up this base. Not an overpowering attack, but I did get the job done. But now let's watch Will's attack using a Zap hybrid. Let's double speed this to get to the end. There is the end, and there is the army comp. And now let's go watch Will's Zap hybrid. Okay, so here we have a beautiful attack done by Will during CWL, using a little bit of zap to well, let's talk about what he does. He's gonna zap out this compartment over here. These items over here are all gonna be zapped out. What's that gonna do for him? Well, he's gonna drop a wizard over here, and that's going to create the funnel. He's going to be able to put his queen down over here. His queen's going to have nowhere to walk except for up that way. He's going to drop a Yeti over here to try and make this funnel, but it became a little too much for the Yeti, so he had to use his king as well. But so this Yeti turns into a Yeti plus a king. The king clears all of this stuff over here and then walks that way and lures the CC. The queen ends up walking into this compartment over here. She deals with this. She deals with the CC right over here. Beautiful job dealing with the CC. Queen takes out the scatter and then moves back down this way to go after the eagle. He's going to put his siege barracks down over there with a headhunter to help the P.E.K.K.A deal with the king, and then he's going to hybrid straight through like this. Beautiful, beautiful, thin pathing for the hybrid. Really, really nice attack. And then the rest is just using the spells in the proper places. So let's clear all the squigglies and let's watch it in action. Let's start off with the little zap going on. You see he's got 5 zaps and 1 quake to deal with all those structures over there. There's the zaps, there's some more zaps, there's the quakes, and takes out a ton of defenses from there. He drops a wizard at first, then the Troll Tesla pops up, but thankfully he had another wizard that he could use. He puts that wizard over there, then puts his queen down over here, but again, it's going to do the same thing. It's going to cut that funnel for him. Let's look up over here, get rid of that squiggly line. He drops that Tesla with a wizard. Again, that wizard got picked off by the Archer Tower. Did it a little too soon on that. You always want to make sure that your timing is proper. So then again, he had to drop in the king. Once the king goes in, king easily clears that, deals with the royal champ, clears that stuff, and then moves up towards 12 o'clock and ends up pulling the CC. Now, actually, he used a hound to pull the CC. He used a piggy to pull the CC. So the CC comes out. King deals with as much as he can over there, but this is an easy kill for the queen to deal with that CC. Drops the poison, deals with the CC, and then after that, he's going to drop the siege barracks up at 12 o'clock. Like I said, with that headhunter to help out on the hero kill. Where's that headhunter? I know I saw a headhunter before. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was just the what he calls. Maybe it was just his. It was just his wizards. Maybe it was just the wizards then. But as you can see, the hybrid is now already down. But watch over here. He uses a perfect. Those wizards get the miners get in there just in time to deal with that. To activate the town hall, and he doesn't even have to end up using a heal spell over there. He just uses a ward ability. Very nice job. He's going to use a quick heal on once they leave. Well, actually, he's going to use a heal over here to deal with all those defenses over there. There's the heal for Will. Beautiful heal. Look at all those defenses and compasses in there. Actually gets the queen in there also. And even the healers. Don't forget, whenever you have a problem, you can always heal those healers. But there's the attack. Let's double speed now through the end of this, through the quote-unquote cleanup, and see that triple, see the army comp, and move on to possibly another one. Reason why I say possibly another one is because I'm picking some of these up here and there, and I never know if this is going to be the first video or the last video in the replay. So I'm trying to be honest. That's really what the story is. But this is a triple that we're able to record, and GG William. And now let's move over to possibly another one. Okay, so here we are on the last base of the video. This base was tripled with a queen charge Lalo. So what did I do on this base? Well, what are you supposed to get on queen charge Lalo? You're supposed to go after, you're supposed to take out the queen, you're supposed to take out the CC, and then something else. Ideally, if you could take out the town hall, if you could take out the eagle, if you could take out some sweepers, sweepers, ADs, anything that your queen could take out. So you really want your queen to live as long as possible, because pretty much everything on the board that she takes out is very good. Why is it very good? Well, because the loons are very slow. You know, so if she takes out trash, it's great. If she takes out defenses, it's great. So you really want your queen to just live through the raid. My queen did not leave through the raid, and that's why, if you notice, this attack almost used the whole thing and almost had a flower like we had on base number 1. I'm not going to show you that attack, but it was a 99%. Really, really hurt. So what did we do on this base? So I wanted to go up. I was going to get the town hall. I already hit this base with a scout before, so I knew what was in the CC. It had a triple ice golem, so I knew that was not a big deal for my loons. I didn't even have to worry about it with the loons. And if my queen got up there, she'll deal with it. I figured if my queen got all the way up to lure the CC, she was in a good spot anyway. I thought that she would lure the CC a little early. My loons would be in, and the loons would take care of the singles, which they did. So everything worked out great. But let's look at the attack. How did I do it? How did I get my queen in there? Well, we start off with the queen over here. We're going to use a baby over here. The queen is going to go that way. Then we're going to wall break in over here. I'm going to use a king. I'm going to use my king over here for the secondary funnel. The king is going to start walking his way there. The queen's going to come outside. Then I'm going to pop the king's ability so he could take care of the queen. And that is how we took care of the queen. The opposing queen. My queen is going to get inside. She is going to go after the town hall. I did have to freeze this because there was a lot of hit points, a lot of firepower coming on her. And you could see after the freeze wore off, she almost went down to low health again. So I had to use a rage over there. I tried to get a secondary wall break to get in here like this or in here. I would have taken either wall break, in there or in there, but the wall breakers just wouldn't go. They went over here instead, and they went to here instead. So I did not get a secondary wall break, but that was fine because my queen was beating on walls in a good area, you know, tanking and doing all kinds of good stuff. Brought my slammer in like this with the royal champ behind the slammer, and then for the Lalo, I dropped a hound in with loons, and then I believe another hound coming in like this with loons and loons, and then finished off with more loons over there, and then sprinkling the minions in wherever they're needed. So that's the attack. Let's watch it in action. If something comes up that I got to show, I'll try and pause it or just talk over the attack. But let's zoom in and watch the action. Where is Lorena? Where are you at, baby girl? There she is. There's that pirate queen. She drops down. I got the Coco Loon for the babe, for the healers, and the Coco Loon for the baby. The funnel has been created. One side of the funnel has been created. Now we have to get that other side. So the other side of the funnel, we have to cut it like that so the queen goes in. And there is that king with a wizard making that funnel. There's a test wall breaker. There's the other two wall breakers. I'm not going to lie, I did get a little bit lucky over here. My healers were not in the range. The rage spell was not in a good spot. But the king, for some reason, did not come after my queen, and I was able to get that done. Now I wanted to deal with the town hall before I deployed my my slammer. I wanted to make sure that was taken care of. Lots of times, if you got too many things going on, you can end up getting screwed. And I probably would have gotten screwed over there, not dropping that rage afterwards, not thinking that I needed it. So now the slammer's going to come in. My queen, did I try to get the wall break first? Yeah, I tried to get the wall break first, so this way I can know where I'm going to put the slammer. But once I saw that I didn't get the wall break, I figured, okay, we just got to get moving over here. So my queen was over there. It was tanking the scatter shot. I bring in the slammer like this, going to bring in the royal champ behind it to help out with those defenses. And now the queen is still tanking. She moves up over to the eagle. She's going to take out the eagle. I'm going to drop that hound in with the loons to hopefully I let her use the what he called. I let her use that ability just because I wanted to save those freezes just in case. Whoa! Just in case I need those freezes, I want to save those freezes. Sorry about that alarm. That's the alarm telling me to do another war search. And as you can see, the loons are moving around in a semicircular, bringing in more loons to add into the main pack of loons. That's what you want to do. One main pack of loons and then sprinkle in loons from the outside to help those loons coming in. My queen did die, as you can see. Get the haste down. Get the warden ability in there. The Royal Champ, I had no way to take care of the Royal Champ. The Royal Champ was dealing with the CC up top. So my loons, I was losing loons left and right up there. My warden was going after that Royal Champ, but then he decided to just follow the loons, which ended up, I got screwed on that. But now the dragon turns around. The dragon tries to go after him. Finally, my Royal Champ goes after the opposing Royal Champ, and then I use my Royal Champ's ability, finish off those defenses, and then just move around and finish off this base and get that triple. And hopefully I'll find out in a couple hours if we get the war victory. I think we should get the victory. But that is it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that sub button. If you liked the video, make sure you hit the like button. And leave me a comment down below if there's something that you want to see. I did put out a video yesterday talking about the future of my Town Hall 13s. I am going to be running 5 different Town Hall 13s up in Legend, and I'm going to be doing a different army comp on each one. So if you haven't done so already, check out yesterday's video, and in the comments down below, write down what 5 attacks you'd like me to do, and whichever attacks get the most mentions, most votes, most likes, those are the ones that we're going to be doing. But that's going to be it. Until the next video, have a super great